What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into something 11 common things that don't exist outside of the USA. How can there be common things that don't exist outside of just the USA? So, 11 common things in America that we think are everyday useful things other people, other countries have never even had, don't use. I can't wait. Let's find out. Let's learn something. I guess, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you get over and show Top 10 some love on their channel. We're subbing up. We're smashing the like button. 11 common things that don't exist outside of the USA. My Dutchies, I know out there, will tell me if any of these are wrong, if they use any of this stuff or not. Let's see what we got.
Chocolate chip cookies, dental floss, traffic lights, all great American inventions. These things originated in America but are now all over the world. But
Yeah,
if you
everybody
think
loves
that
chocolate
everything
chip
American
cookies.
is in every other country, then you'd be wrong. There are some things that you just don't see outside of the USA. I'm Charlie, and today we're going to look at 11 common things that don't exist outside the USA. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming up first, we have medical and lawyer ads. If you're not from the USA but have gone to visit, I'm sure you switched on the TV and heard this phrase. Ask your doctor if this product is right for you.
This has actually been brought up in our Discord before. People thought it was crazy that we were able to, that the pharmaceutical companies were able to speak directly to people who are supposed to ask their doctor if they feel like it's right for them. How the hell are you selling it to general people when other countries, the doctor is going to tell you whether or not it's right for you if you have an issue? Like, that's mind-boggling to me because we see these all the time. This drug has this benefits. Here's all the side effects. Ask your doctor if you think it's right for you. Wouldn't my doctor just fill me in if they thought it was right for me?
And then, most likely, a big list of scary warnings and side effects. This is something that only happens in America, and it's advertising for medical products. Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical-related things.
That's so bizarre.
Most people would just go to their doctor and get what their doctor suggests. But in the USA, it's common to see medical things advertised as if they were any other product. But medical ads aren't the only odd advertising you'll see in the USA. Another thing you'll often see is adverts for lawyers. I'm not talking about Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. Believe it or not, that's not just in TV shows. In the USA, lawyers really do advertise on TV. Did you know that 60% of the world's lawyers reside in the USA? And the USA is said to be the most litigious country in the world. This means the most lawsuits come from inside the USA. Next up is spray cheese.
We hear it all the time. Did you have a work accident? Were you involved in an on-the-place work accident? Did you have asbestos in your home? Are you suffering from mesothelioma? All of these things. Call our law offices at da-da-da-da-da-da. You might be entitled to money. That's constantly on the TVs. If you haven't seen that, like, you don't watch TV.
The USA. Next up is spray cheese. When you think of cheese, you probably think France.
We love
Luxurious
squeeze of
French
cheese.
is a staple of fine dining around the world. But the USA has a different kind of dairy-based delicacy. That is spray cheese. Cheese is eaten a lot in the USA. In fact, the USA is the world's largest consumer of cheese. But America also loves convenience, and that's why cheese can be bought in a can in the USA. Now, spray cheese is actually only 51% cheese. By law, to call a product what it is, it must be at least half that product. So that's why it's only 51% cheese, not a percentage higher. The other 49% is flavorings, protein, and ingredients. Spray cheese has been—
But it is delicious. Like, I can attest that it is good, especially on some chicken and a biscuit crackers. What's
big
up?
in the USA since the 1960s.
I had no idea you can't find it
and it's even sold in
outside.
various flavors. For example, cheddar, bacon, and even American flavor. Huh, I wonder what that is. Next up is garbage disposals.
Oh, God.
I'm sure you've seen in movies and TV shows how
Other countries don't have garbage disposals? That's like a hole in your sink with a grinder in there that you throw stuff inside of and turn it on and turn on the water and it disappears down the drain. I literally thought like everybody in the world had access to garbage disposals. I didn't know that was something that only we used.
Americans throw their food scraps into the sink. You may think, what happens to them? Do they just sit there? Well, no, they go into what's called a garbage disposal. These things actually only exist in the USA.
What?
In other countries, food scraps would be put in the kitchen bin. But why is it that only in America do they use garbage disposals? Well, the reason why is because in many other countries, it's banned. This is because it's not very environmentally friendly.
Oh, because all the food that goes down the drain, it's also not very hand friendly if you ever get your finger caught in it.
That's because all of the food is mixed in with the general water waste. This then at some point must be filtered out. So it wastes a lot of energy, but it is convenient. Next up is college sports. Every country loves sports. Whether it's cricket in India, football in Spain, or baseball in the USA. But only in the USA are they obsessed with college sports. Every country loves professional sport leagues, and the USA is no exception. But one thing that's different about the USA is that they love college sports as much as regular professional sports.
Yeah, you can even get whole scholarships to go to university for free if you're good at sports.
No other country gets behind colleges as much as the USA does. If you ask people in other countries if they can name a college team of any other sport, chances are they can't. In other countries, college sports are not broadcast on TV. And they also don't make any money at all, as opposed to the millions made in US college sports. In the USA, college football brings in thousands of spectators to fill up stadiums. But in other countries, college football games are lucky if they even get the friends and family of the people involved watching. Also, the biggest stadiums in the USA are pretty much all college football stadiums.
He's got a point.
Out of the top 15 biggest stadiums in the USA, all 15 are college football stadiums. The largest of which being the Michigan Stadium, which can hold over 100,000 fans. Next up is white teeth. Have you ever wondered why all Americans seem to have great white teeth? It seems for some reason people in the USA are obsessed with getting the perfect teeth. And by perfect, I mean white and straight. Americans actually spend more money than any other country to make sure their teeth are white and straight. But despite all the money that's spent on getting white and straight teeth, that does not necessarily mean they're more healthy. For example, the British are often mocked for their bad teeth. But according to a Harvard University study, British teeth are actually more healthy than American teeth. Trust me, not all Brits look like Austin Powers. One reason why this may be is because in the UK, under 18s can get braces for free. However, in America, they're very expensive.
Everything in America, health-wise, is expensive. It's all about the money. They don't really care about the health.
And there's a good reason for that. According to a study by New York Mag in the USA, good teeth can be the difference between getting a second date and not. Apparently, 38% of Americans will turn someone down for a second date if they have bad teeth.
Listen, I don't care what your teeth kind of look like. If you got a little crooked teeth or something like that, little off-colored teeth, that's cool. But you got to be hygienic about it. Like, I'm cool. You might could go a couple days without a shower. But you can't go a couple days without brushing your damn teeth. You got to get the fangs white. You got to turn them, even if they ain't getting white, you got to make sure it's at least clean and free of debris.
And 60% of Americans say they perceive someone as smarter if they have straight white teeth.
How the hell? What the world? How is teeth being straight and white make you smarter somehow? I don't know what's connected to brain activity.
Next up is Black Friday. If you're not from the USA, you may not understand why everyone goes so crazy on this day every single year. Black Friday is the name given to the day after Thanksgiving, which is another American holiday.
Which is when all of the crazy ass people come out and camp, I guess you could call it. Camp outside of the stores and wait for the sales.
The term Black Friday came about because of the amount of accidents and sometimes even violence.
Super violence.
People go
it's getting even worse.
Crazy for all the deals in the stores, and sometimes there are riots just to get into a shop. Black Friday has expanded to other countries, for example the UK. But videos of Black Friday in other countries have gone viral for different reasons. That's because no one really cares about Black Friday in other countries. And shops often only get 1 or 2 extra visitors than on a normal day. Billions of dollars are spent in the USA every time Black Friday rolls around. But it seems the rest of the world just isn't into it. Next up is Solo Cup.
I can't believe that none of y'all use Solo cups. That makes us super wasteful people. Oh my lord. Red Solo Cups. We even have songs about it. Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Toby Keith, go look it up. Like, I thought this was a worldwide phenomenon.
If you're American, this may come as a surprise, but red Solo cups are seen as a very American thing. In movies and TV shows, everyone drinks out of them at parties. And many tourists actually bring back a red Solo cup to their own countries when going to America.
What?
That's because it's seen as a piece of American iconography, although many Americans don't
Yo,
realize.
I have a whole bunch of those. Like, just let me know you need
In
one.
other countries, people simply drink from beer bottles or glasses, but in the USA, they use red plastic Solo cups. Next up is free refills. When I was dining in the USA once, a waiter came up to me and said, "Would you like me to refill your drink?" I said no because the drink was kind of expensive, and they looked at me like I was crazy. That's because it is typical in any American restaurant to have a free refill. In other countries, you'd need to pay if you wanted extra drink, but not in the USA. In other countries, if you pay for one drink, that's what you get. And many Europeans say that they find it very weird when they go to the USA and their glass gets refilled even if they don't ask. But personally, I love it. I'm never going to turn down a free drink.
Yeah, no, we don't turn that down. Bring it on over.
And finally on the list, we have flags.
I would think it's weird
Every
without
country
one.
has their flag, but no one shows off their flag more than the USA. If you drive around the USA, it's common to see people flying the American flag on their homes. Also, many buildings, schools, and businesses will have an American flag. This is something you don't see in any other country. According to research, over 150 million American flags are sold every year. And it's not exactly known why people in the USA love to show their flag off so much. Worldwide, the USA flag is the second most famous flag after the Union Jack. But no other country waves their flag as much as they do in the USA. Vote in the poll.
I don't know. I see the Union Jack on cars and everything
the top
else.
right corner, the most interesting common thing that doesn't exist outside the USA. I think it's spray cheese, as I'd really like to try that someday. If you guys want some more amazing videos, check out my second channel. There'll be a link to that on screen in a moment. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.
Most certainly get over and subscribe to Top 10s. That was freaking awesome. Top 10s, I need to know if you've actually tried the squeeze cheese yet. Definitely something people should try is the sprayed cheese. Even if it ain't real cheese, it's still delicious. It tastes like kind of cheese. It tastes like some sort of cheese, but kind of squeezy. If you liked it, smash the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. What did you think was the weirdest thing? I personally thought it was the red Solo cup. I can't believe we're the only ones using those for parties. And everybody else is still on, you know, sustainable glass. Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. Check out that video of that. Till the next one, highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.